Is that what I think it is? Let's go. We found Eddie Guerrero.
JRW, live. Hit the aisle, stack the card, chase that rare one, play it smart. Bobby Joe right by his side. JRW, live ride. JRW live, let's go. Toy hunting shows on the road, figure reviews, bold predictions too. WW week breaking it through.
What's up, JRW? Today is Thursday Toy Hunt, or Toy Hunt Thursday, because we post every single Thursday on this YouTube channel, Awesome Wrestling Figure Toy Hunts, and we are looking more for Monday Night War figures, more of them. We need to find them because we only have Steve Blackman. We need to find Psycho Sid, Roddy Piper, and Chyna. And then supposedly the greatest hits Monday Night Wars, the new wave, not the old one that's been sitting at Walmart forever, is hitting stores. And then last week on the Toy Hunt, I found one Funko Mystery Mini box, which I'm like, all right, maybe Walmart's are starting to get them or Target's starting to get them. So we're going to start looking for those. Hopefully we can find those, because I remember the series 1 and 2 back in like 2015, 2016. They were absolutely awesome. So we're going to go to Walmart first. Hopefully we can find some Monday Night War figures. Maybe we can find those Funko Mystery Minis. All right, here we are at the first Walmart. We're checking the Funko section, and we have found the new WWE Funko Mystery Minis. These look absolutely awesome. I've already gotten one, and I got it in the last week's Toy Hunt. But we're definitely grabbing some of these. These are looking awesome. We got enough to get the full set here. It's like literally the whole shipper box, which I think we're going to take that today because this thing looks awesome. Funko always does a pretty good job with these packaging. This packaging is really cool. We got John Cena, The Rock, Jey Uso, all the superstars on here. We got more up here for the mystery mini boxes, but we're going to get the 6 right here and take these home, and hopefully we get the whole set too. That would be absolutely awesome. But here we are at the WrestleMania display, and look, let's go. We found one of the Monday Night War greatest hits. We have Eddie Guerrero with the Build-A-Figure Charles Robinson, looking absolutely awesome. Is there any more? It looks like we have the older Monday Night War greatest hits series that's shelf formed at this Walmart forever, and shelf form is pretty much at every Walmart. I still can't believe they shipped my most local WrestleMania display with the freaking Monday Night War's old greatest hits. But this WrestleMania display is very picked through. Let me grab my Funko Mystery Minis before somebody yoinks those. But yeah, this is pretty run through for this WrestleMania display. Here we are at the main section. Let's see what we got. Maybe we can find some more greatest hits Monday Night Wars for the new stuff. Let me set down my stuff. Looks like it's the same old stuff that we've been seeing multiple times here. Looks like literally nothing new. We got some stuff from the WrestleMania display that's put over here, but looks like it's the same old shelf warming stuff. Not even worth filming. We got the same old basics, same old 2-packs. I mean, this is pretty rough, but I got some cool stuff right here though. There's just some random stuff. Looks like we got the new Hulk Hogan Ultimate Edition and Seth Rollins. Got some DDPs, bunch of Lex Lugers that have been here forever. I'm like, this is over a year-old figure, which is crazy. But yeah, I got this good stuff right there. Holy score on the Funko Mystery Minis, and we found one of the greatest hits Monday Night War figures. It was in the WrestleMania display. There was no other figures. I looked everywhere. As you guys saw, I was looking. We got Eddie Guerrero with the LWO shirt. That is absolutely freaking awesome. It's the Build-A-Figure Charles Robinson. Also in the series is Rick Steiner, obviously Eddie Guerrero, and then Billy Gunn and Road Dogg, looking absolutely awesome. So we got Eddie Guerrero, absolutely awesome looking. And then in the Funko area, it's not in the WWE section, but I did film my shorts. But the actual long videos you just saw, we found in the Funko section. I looked it up on Walmart.com and it said K6, which I'm like, that's not the toy section. So found it in the Funko section. We found more than 6, but I got 6. I already have 5. I already have John Cena, and there's only 5 more, but I got 6 just in case I get a duplicate. And also, I wanted to keep this box, because this box is really cool. So we got the box and everything. So that's an awesome way to start off this toy hunt. I'm like, we got new greatest hits Monday Night War figures, not the normal Monday Night War series that we're looking for, but we did find all the little Funko Mystery Minis that we need. Hopefully we don't get any duplicates. Hopefully we get all 5 that we need. But off to the next store. All right, Target, let's see what you got. All right, here we are at Target. Let's see what we got. Oh, we have Rhea Ripley Ultimate Edition. This is only the second time I've seen her. Damn near knocked everything over there. But this is only the second time I've ever seen her in person. Really cool figure, but like I said before, when the first time I found her, I'm not spending $35. I wish that was clearance on the Ultimate Editions, but we got clearance 30% off on Legends. We got Hulk Hogan as well. We also have Seth Rollins, so the whole set here is another Seth Rollins. This is such a great figure. But yeah, we got the whole set here. Look at that. All 3 of them looking awesome. That's a great set for Ultimate Editions for sure. Insane set. I mean, Seth Rollins, probably one of the best Seth Rollins figures, best Hulk Hogan figure, and probably one of the best Rhea Ripley figures. So I'm like, that might be one of the best Ultimate Edition sets as well. But same old elites that we've been seeing here. Looks like that Roman Reigns has been here forever. Another Logan Paul. That Logan Paul's been here for a while now, since they stocked it a couple weeks ago. Guess nobody wants that basis at Logan Paul. But we got a bunch of Legends that are on 30% off, which is a great deal. Got the Toy Championship belt. battle packs that we've seen everywhere. The same old battle packs. Same old Knuckle Cruncher microphones that I can't escape. The thing's everywhere. But the Piper Spit 3-pack is cool, but no clearance on that at all, which sucks. I feel like a lot of people would pick that up if it was on sale. Same old play sets as always. But yeah, seeing the full set of the Ultimate Edition series is pretty awesome. But overall, this is meh. All right, so Target, not too bad. I'm like, overall, the selection sucked that we've seen, but we finally have the new Ultimate Edition series at this Target, which we've been seeing a lot of Walmarts and one of my other Targets for Seth Rollins and Hulk Hogan wise, and we've only seen Rhea Ripley one time. We saw one Rhea Ripley a couple weeks ago to Walmart, and we've never seen her since. So that was the first time seeing her in 2 weeks. So I feel like that's like the rarer figure of the series, which is a really cool figure. But I'm not gonna spend $35 on a Rhea Ripley figure, but maybe I do eventually get it. I don't know, but it is a really cool figure. It's cool to look at, but not $35 in my opinion worth. Now, a lot of you probably would spend $35 on it. Personally, me, no. But overall, the rest of Target sucked. So let's move on to the next stores. All right, so we're back at the same Walmart that we were just at in this video, but it's a couple days later, and I have a feeling that there's going to be more Monday Night Wars Greatest Hits for the new series. I just don't know why, but I feel like they didn't stock everything. I feel like there's going to be more, so we're going to go look and see if we can find more of them.
Please, Walmart, I want to find them.
All right, like I said, it's a couple days later. Let's see what this WrestleMania display has, and I'm looking at it right now. It's not looking good, guys. It is not looking good. Yeah, this is just not it. They're not here. I guess I was wrong. My feeling was wrong, guys. It's just the same old stuff. Looks like we found a couple more Funko Mystery Minis here at the main section. So actually, I might grab a couple of these since I'm missing Rhea Ripley and The Rock. Bro, why are they just putting this out now? That series is so old for the Slap Band series. Like, what are we doing? Yeah, ain't nobody buying these for $16. Even though they're on clearance, nobody's buying these figures. All right, so my prediction was wrong for Walmart. There was no more Greatest Hits, but there was a couple more of these Funko Mystery Minis. And by the time this toy hunt goes up, I've already done a review and everything on the Mystery Minis. And spoiler alert, I got everybody but The Rock and Rhea Ripley. So we're going to open these two up right now and see if we can get Rock and Rhea Ripley. One feels really light, so I think it might be Rhea Ripley. And the other one feels a little heavier like a Rock, so hopefully it's The Rock. But honestly, though, if I don't get these two, I'm going to be so annoyed because I'm like, they're $6 a piece, so it does add up over time. All right, so we're tearing the first one opened up right now. Hopefully it's not a duplicate because I have duplicates of everybody but John Cena. And then I don't have The Rock and Rhea Ripley. So let's see what this is. Please be somebody I don't have. And yes, it is Rhea Ripley. So we're 1 for 1 so far of not getting duplicates and getting what we need. So now we just need The Rock. This last one better be The Rock. It's either going to be The Rock or John Cena because I bought that whole set pretty much. And I didn't get a John Cena out of it. I got 6 out of that box. So I'm assuming there would be a John Cena in there. So it's going to be one of those two, I'm assuming. Got to get this plastic torn. All right, so we finally got the plastic torn. Let's see what we got. All right, let's get this cardboard ripped open. I'm done waiting. This better be the freaking Rock. I swear, if this is somebody I already have, I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. Please. I felt it wrong, guys. This one's John Cena. I called it. It was either gonna be John Cena or The Rock. So that means The Rock's still in there. I'm not going back in there. Because right now, I'm filming this in the parking lot right now, Walmart. I'm not going back in there and buying another one. I guess we're never going to get The Rock because I don't feel like going and buying another one and then potentially getting a duplicate because there's 2 left. And I don't feel like risking getting another duplicate of somebody else. Just because it's either going to be the other one's going to be Rhea Ripley or The Rock. And I just not risking that. So I'm going to throw this over here and let's continue this toy hunt. All right, Walmart number 2. And this Walmart used to have a WrestleMania display, and they took it down. It was the big WrestleMania display, and they took it down. But we got Street Fighters for days. We got figures everywhere. We got a random LA Knight down here, but it's all Street Fighter Series 1. We got Drew McIntyre from the newer Elite Series, and Roman Reigns, and Austin Theory. I think these are all from the WrestleMania shipper that just got moved over here. Yeah, it looks like we got a couple older figures back there as well. Bunch of top picks from Roman Reigns. These are all from the WrestleMania shipper as well. Bunch of battle packs that we've seen everywhere. Nothing crazy. And then we got another Austin Theory. We got a Cody Rhodes. Oh, look at this. This is the first time I've ever seen Elite Series 120 Cody Rhodes in the wild. We got Seth Rollins, Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Edition that we're starting to see everywhere. But they're good figures. Rey Mysterio basic. It's actually a pretty good basic as well. Same old superstars that we've been seeing at the local Walmarts and stuff like that. Let's see what we got down here. We got Dirty Dom, DDP. Another Dirty Dom back there. Another Hulk Hogan. More DDPs. Bunch of Ultimate Editions here at this Walmart. I'm like, they're everywhere. But it's the same old stuff. But look at all these back here. Absolutely insane.
We got another one up here, another DDP. Man, if you want a DDP, come to this Walmart. Oh my gosh, there's just DDPs everywhere. Do they got any more Slap Band Series 3? This is where I found the first set of Series 3 for the Slap Bands. What do we got up here? More Ultimate Editions. Yo, this might be the most Ultimate Editions I've ever seen at a Walmart. Look at this little end display for the Superstar figures. That's kind of cool. 20 bucks for Superstar little end display here at this Walmart. I've never seen this before. This is kind of cool. Same old Superstar you see everywhere, though.
All right, so that Walmart was not much at all. The WrestleMania display for that Walmart's already been taken down, which is quite sad. But it's also a good thing. That means people are buying stuff and buying WWE figures. But otherwise, that Walmart had nothing good that we were looking for. I mean, they had some newer elites, but I don't need those elites. No new Monday Night Wars Greatest Hits or no new Monday Night Wars Normal Series. But we're going to continue this toy hunt. We're going to go to one more Walmart and one more Target before we end this toy hunt. So let's go to Walmart.
All right, Walmart number 3. It looks like they also took down the big WrestleMania display. But here we are at the main section. Let's see what we got. It is absolutely packed with figures. Oh my gosh. But it's because they took down the WrestleMania display. It does not look like there's anything crazy new. Top picks, Roman Reigns, Gunther Elites, CM Punk Elites reviewed on the channel. Roman Reigns, an old Survivor Series, Bret Hart. Basic Rey Mysterio. Look at all these slap bands. All Series 1 slap bands. There's a million of them here. Let's see if we can find maybe a Series 3. We got a Raw microphone. I know Brett Eli's been looking for that forever. I think he just found it, though. But this Walmart is stacked with Raw microphones. Actually, I just saw him. We'll look at them in a little bit. But we got that old Farouk. Same old basics and stuff. Battle packs here. Here's some more Raw microphones. We got a bunch of them. Look at all these. Look at all these Raw microphones. Freaking Brett Alive looked for that microphone for like a month, and I found at this Walmart like 8 of them. Insane. Let's see here. We got more battle packs. We got so many battle packs that they're sitting on top of the shelves. Absolutely crazy. Look at all these knuckle crunchers. This Walmart, if you're looking for figures that have been on the shelves for like 6 months, this is the Walmart to come to. Not 6 months, more like 4 months. But like if you haven't been toy hunting for a while, come to this Walmart because this Walmart has every new figure you possibly need for like a couple months ago. Obviously, for me, I've been toy hunting every week, so all this stuff is old. But there is so many figures here. It's absolutely crazy just to look at all these figures, even though some of them that I don't want, and then the rest of them I already have, really. But yeah, we got another Funko Mystery Mini just hidden at the top. Somebody's trying to hide that? What the hell? Don't hide stuff from collectors. There we go. You can see that there, way up there. What do we got up here? Another battle pack. That's not wrestling. This Walmart still has the Street Fighter display from January. I'm like, come on, guys, just take it down. But they're just filling it with, like, figures. Like, these are some of the figures from the WrestleMania display. Basics and stuff. Like, this is just full of old figures. Like, just jammed pack of new basics from the WrestleMania display. And then old Elites. Elite Series 118. That's forever ago. But yeah, this Street Fighter display is just falling apart. We got a Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan's jumping. Just fell. Let's go pick him up. Yeah, let's pick him up. More Elite Series 118. I mean, like, seriously. But this Street Fighter display is falling apart. But this main section was absolutely stacked. Yo, Seth Rollins, what are we doing all the way over here by the Jurassic World and Marvel section? Let's get you back to your home. All right, here we are at this Walmart's Funko section, and we found a bunch of Funko Mystery Minis. We have 2 crates of them. This is insane. One's completely full, and the other one's missing 3 of them. I'm tempted to grab another, but my luck is I'm not going to get The Rock. I have everybody but The Rock at this point.
All right, so that Walmart, we haven't been in a couple weeks. The WrestleMania display is gone as well. So that's now 2 Walmarts we've been to. The WrestleMania display is gone, taken down. And both of them were those big ones. So I guess the big ones are being taken down now, guys. So if you've not gone and found one yet, you might not find it now. But it makes sense. It's the week of WrestleMania. But overall, that section was absolutely loaded with figures. They had the freaking Street Fighter display still up, loaded with figures, which is crazy. That's up, but they took down the WrestleMania display. But it's all figures we've seen a million times. It's all the shelf warmers. I'm like, that was the holy grail of shelf warming figures. It was insane. But overall, it was not great. It was just a bunch of shelf warming figures. So we're probably going to go to one more store, and then we'll end this toy hunt. But honestly, the Walmarts have been disappointing, but we did found a bunch of those Funko Mystery Minis, just like at the beginning of the toy hunt, we found them, and that was great. We got them. Now we just found 2 crates of them there. That was crazy. All right, final stop, Target. Let's see what you got.
All right, final stop. Here we are at Target, and we got Legends figures on clearance for 50% off. That's crazy. Bobby the Brain for 50% off. That's a great deal. Oh, this Target's not had this basic series yet, so it looks like we just have Logan Paul's and CM Punk. Still no Ivy Nile. I need that Ivy Nile. We got a random LA Knight, Knuckle Cruncher, and Dirty Dom. Oh, we got another Dirty Dom down here. He just fell. Piper's Pit 3-pack. Whoa, $69.99, $70. Wait a second. That's more than it usually was. It used to be 65. Now it's 70. It's doing the opposite of the normal Legend Series, but it looks like we got the same old stuff here that we've been seeing every week. Newer Stone Cold Elite, LA Knight, the Shelf Worms, same old Knuckle Cruncher microphone, same old play sets. Yeah, nothing crazy here at Target. And then we got the WrestleMania end display here at this Target. The only WrestleMania end display I found at Target, and it's just having shelf warming figures in here. This actually might be the last time we see it, because I'm assuming after WrestleMania they take it down and they just put the stuff at the main section since the main section is so empty. But yeah, let's take a final look at this WrestleMania display, man. It's absolutely awesome.
All right, so that was the last store of the toy. That's going to be a wrap. Target overall, same stuff that we've seen. Actually, it was really ran through. They even had Legends figures on 50% off, which is a good sign because I think that means they're going to be stocking the new Legend Series, because the new Legend Series, which I pre-ordered, I got shipping notifications, so hopefully we'll start seeing those in stores very soon, which is awesome. No discount on the Piper Spit 3-pack, but overall, nothing crazy at Target. Still saw that WrestleMania display. That might be the last time we see it. But thank you guys for watching. If you watched this whole video, it was a bunch of up and downs, but we found the new greatest hit, Monday Night War, Eddie Guerrero. We still have the rest of the set to find. And then we found a bunch of those WWE Mystery Minis. We have the whole set but The Rock, and I think I might be giving up on getting those because I'm like, I have every but The Rock, and my luck is I'm just going to keep on getting duplicates, so I might be done with that. But if you guys watch this whole video through and you're a real one, drop down in the comments below, LWO for Eddie Guerrero. So LWO is the word for this week's Thursday Toy Hunt or Toy Hunt Thursday video. So LWO if you're a real one and watch this whole video. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell because we post every single day on this YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.